So you're probably very confused and wondering why I'm back home. It's the next day. I went to Alton Towers, I got the camera out as soon as I got there, fully intended to record and vlog the day, and I got a migraine. And I mean a bad migraine. Like my throat's so croaky today because I'm just so tired, but it was a bad one. Like, it was really bad. At one point I went into the toilets, and you know when you could cry from the pain and how sick you feel? Like, there was flashing lights, I felt sick, like it was so bad. The first like third of the day wasn't that bad, like I was fine. We went on a couple of rides and then I felt it starting and I was like, why am I getting a headache? Like, I always get a headache. Like, I always get a headache when I go to Disneyland. Like, I just always get headaches basically. I don't know, I just didn't expect one that bad. Like, that wasn't like a niggly little headache that I can like get over. That was like a migraine. I sound like a smoker right now. I promise I haven't been smoking. But yeah, it was just such a bad migraine, and I had to really concentrate on not being sick and just trying to get through the day. I still had a really nice day with my brother and my dad. Like, my brother's never been before, so it was fun to get him on some roller coasters. Like, he'd never been on roller coasters. My dad hadn't even really been on any roller coasters, which is weird. So yeah, it was still really good. And towards about 4 o'clock, the park shuts at 6. I'd taken painkillers and I had my forehead rubbed. Like, I always carry everything with us in case I get headaches. It's just migraines. Normally I just hide under the quilt with that sort of thing. So I don't know if it was because I was out and about that helped it to go away a bit quicker, because normally when I get ones like that, that's it for a couple of days and it's very painful. Like, I wasn't even hungry. Like, being hungry makes it worse. So I really don't know why it was so bad. Maybe because the queues were so big for drinks that I hadn't had a drink for a couple of hours, so I got some water and that did help. But anyway, basically, I went to Alton Towers, I got a migraine, it was horrible, and I had to concentrate on trying to focus on the headache, and yeah, I just didn't record. I still had a nice day, as weird as that sounds. Like, I still had a good day with my brother, and I think by the time it started to clear up, I was just like exhausted from it and from walking around all day, so I was like, I'm so sorry, but it's maybe just best that I just don't record. Like, I just needed to concentrate on myself. I'm really, really sorry. But yeah, I just didn't record yesterday. I am very sorry. I know you guys will be great about it, but the stupid thing is, well, when things like that happen, I always think, like, if I'd just thought to myself from the start, right, we're not recording today, I know you guys would have been fine with it, but I spent the whole day going, I should be recording, and then, yeah, by the time I admit defeat, it's like the end of the day anyway. Also though, Alton Towers is a funny one. You can't record on the rides, and it's literally putting your camera back in your bag, getting it back out, putting it back in, getting it back out. So it's a bit kind of not great footage for you guys anyway, and a bit kind of annoying to do because I'm not leaving this at the side of the roller coaster. I need to hide it in my bag, and yeah, it's a bit weird. But anyway, I didn't record. I'm really sorry. I still had a decent day. So Matthew's off today. I'm just spending the morning resting. I look so ill, look at these bags. I'm just having a bit of a rest, and then I'm going to get on with a lot of orders. I had quite a lot of orders while I was away. I think people have been seeing the ice cream jumper in my Disneyland Paris haul, and everybody's just going ice cream jumper crazy right now, so I have a lot to do. So I'm going to get on with some orders in a couple of hours. Matthew's going away tomorrow and he has a lot to do, so I will get back to you guys if we go out. Otherwise, I'll probably just speak to you tomorrow because I'm doing orders for the rest of the day. I'm sorry, this has been a rubbishy start to the week, hasn't it? If anything interesting happens, I'll obviously get the camera out, but yeah, I'm going to get on with some orders now. Morning everyone, it is the next morning. I'm just in the garage. I'm trying to think, did I say I was working on a new design? I can't remember if I did because I'm obviously trying to Instagram everything as well, but I know I time-lapsed. So I time-lapsed me making a new design while I had a bit of time. I have a lot of orders to get out, but I just really want to take the opportunity to make some of the new autumn Halloween collection. So there's going to be new princess stuff and villain stuff. I'm going to try and release it at the same time, so that if you're not into Halloween kind of villains so much, you can also have like Princess Halloween, if that makes sense. That collection needs to be out soon. So I sat down and I was like, I'll make one dress, and you know, then that's one less thing to do from that collection because there's quite a lot coming out if I can do it all in time. It's kind of looking like it's going to be a struggle, but yeah, so I sat down and then I know what dress I want to make and I know what dress is supposed to be in the collection, and I had a brainwave and made an entirely different dress. I just got so excited about this design, and yeah, I made a completely different dress. And the dress I've made would actually probably be better in the winter collection, because obviously after the autumn Halloween one, I'll bring out a Christmas winter one. And honestly, this one probably should have been in the winter collection. So I might release it with the Halloween princess stuff as like one of the first kind of autumny winter dresses, or I might just leave it until the winter collection. I'm not sure, but I made an entirely different dress to what I was supposed to. But still, I got a dress done. Like seriously, there's not enough hours in the day for all the designs in my head. But this one literally came to me last night. I sat down with the fabric, and instead of doing a smock dress in the unicorn fabric with 3/4 sleeves, and it was meant to be an autumn kind of dress, I did a smock dress with the unicorn fabric, but I made it into a winter dress. I will show you. It was too dark to show you last night. There's no light in, like there's one light in here. It's very dull, it's very yellow. Like I have the door open all the time. Like in the winter, I'm gonna need heaters and better lighting in here. It's so yellow. Let me show you what I made last night. Okay, the lighting is extremely off. Honestly, this garage is terrible because there's literally no light from this side and there's just door. Maybe if I move around a bit? No, oh well. Anyway, it's not great, the lighting in this garage, but never mind. Like I'm having trouble recording in here as well. Like I was saying with my Disneyland Paris haul, it was all yellow. But anyway, this is the dress I made last night. So instead of it being unicorn fabric on top, it's like a jumper kind of material. So it's really thick and jumpery, and then it's really big. It's oversized kind of baby doll smock dress, and then it's got like frill down here. It's the unicorn jumper material, so the same material from the unicorn jumper, and then I've lined it as well. So it is like, this is just my one, so I haven't really finished the edges because it was just kind of like want to do it really quick. I really need to get an overlock machine though, so I can do them really neat, because at the minute when I'm doing them for you guys, I like double fold them over and make it neat. But when I just make my own, I just leave it like that, which is not great, but never mind. So yeah, it's lined. It's really thick, like it's so thick. So it's a winter dress, like it really is. So that's nice and thick. And then like a jumper top. The one I made yesterday. I've never made it before. Literally came up with it in my head. I don't really follow patterns or anything. I just kind of see them in my head and then hope for the best, which is not great, but I've never wasted any like material as of yet. So yeah, this material is quite expensive as well. But anyway, I've managed to do it. So yeah, that took 4 hours. Hopefully it'll only take about 3.5 in the future when I do it again, if anybody wants to order it. Everybody on Instagram is already going absolutely crazy and people are already trying to order it, but this one won't be out for quite a few weeks. It'll either be in the autumn release in a few weeks time, or it'll be in the winter release, because it is a winter dress, like it's thick. Although you could wear it with no t-shirt underneath and no tights, and it'd probably be okay in the autumn, to be honest. Like you could still wear it as a thick autumn dress. Like I've just had it on just to try it on, and I wasn't even too hot in it, and I had a t-shirt underneath, so, and I just had bare legs. That was what I made yesterday. It's just big and baggy on the back as well. Basically just what it looks like. So I do hope you guys like it. I'll be doing different coloured top halves. I'll be doing different fabric, different patterns, but this one is an expensive fabric, so this one will have to be a bit more. I'm gonna have to come up with some different like colours, and yeah, honestly there's just so many ideas in my head, but that's what I did last night. But now I'm gonna get on with tartan skirt orders, because I've got an absolute load and each skirt takes me about 2 hours, so that's gonna be my day for the next 4 days probably, is getting them all done. And that probably won't be all of them, but Matthew has, hang on, I'll put it back on my face, hang on. So as I was saying, you can see my shoes down there from the haul. I've still got stuff in here from the haul. But Matthew's gone away now on his little man trip, I call it. Basically, I think I've mentioned a few times that we've got a couple, like a couple getting married at the beginning of October. Over like booked a room and everything. We went and visited the place a couple of weeks ago, if you've been following along that long. We were shopping the other day for a suit for Matthew. I still don't know what I'm wearing. Tempted to make my own dress, but I don't know if I'll have time. And I also don't know if I can make wedding appropriate dresses. My kind of appropriate is different to everybody else's. Like I would wear a big unicorn dress, but anyway. Matthew has gone away on that friend's stag today till Sunday. It's Thursday, so I have like today till Sunday on my own. Like, it's weird because the bun's not even here, so I've never really been alone that long before, ever, apart from when I was at uni. Like, obviously I've been on my own before, but like, normally there's like a pet in the house or something. But yeah, I think the only time I've been alone was at uni, but I had flatmates. So I'm literally, because there's going to be no distractions, I'm going to make tartan skirts for the next couple of days. I'm just going to get on with orders, and that is basically my day for the next 4 days. I'll try and make it very entertaining for you, and I know you guys are really liking seeing how I'm making things, so I'm going to try and time lapse a skirt from beginning to end so you can see how I make my skirt. So let's do this. Okay, so some parts don't take very long at all. Like, it would be over in an instant if I time lapsed it, so some things I'll just do in normal speed and then speed up a little bit. I don't really know why I'm explaining that, but if some parts go quicker than others, then that's why. So I've just measured it. Totally forgot to time lapse, I'm terrible. But anyway, I literally just measured it out. It's the right length. It's already cut. I cut it the other day. And now I'm just gonna, yeah, start making it. I'm an absolute numpty and forgot to time lapse what I just stitched, but basically what you just seen me pin on the floor, I just stitched it. So I literally just stitched all of the way along, and that's the band for the elastic to go in. I don't know if you can see it there. Anyway, that's what I just did. I finished doing it and I looked up and I hadn't pressed record on the camera. I was like, ugh. Literally, as I got to the end of the waistline, the string ran out. Literally the best timing ever in the history of mankind. So that was good, but I've ran out. I only have pink string. Ugh. The pink string's fine for the skirt part, it's fine, but for the trim I need white, because the trim is white, so I don't want to stitch it with pink. I wouldn't mind on my skirt, but obviously in the pictures it's white, so I have no white string, so I'm gonna have to go and find some white string somewhere. I think there's some in my local Asda. They have like a tiny little haberdashery stand, but it'll probably be mini one, so I'll have to buy loads, but it's better than nothing because I'm not driving all the way to Hobbycraft. And I mean, look at me, I've got no makeup on or anything, so I think I'm gonna have to nip to Asda and get some white string. I just wanted to sit and make skirts all night, and literally we're only just doing the first one and we've already been, it's my fault. I've got loads of pink, I've got every colour in the history of mankind of string, but for some reason I didn't think to order any more white. So I'm gonna have to nip to Asda. Wish me luck. It's been probably about 2 hours since I last spoke to you. I went inside to get ready to go to Asda and I got really ill. I literally don't know where it came from. Hope you can see me, by the way. Yeah, I don't know where it came from. I'm not going to go into detail, but I had a really bad stomach, so that was fun. Well, I feel alright. I feel a bit kind of like drained and stuff. There was that, and then I went up to the computer just because a few emails had come through, and then I finally got to Asda and they did actually have 2 of these white reels, literally 2 left. I couldn't believe it. So I got those, and then I ended up spending 20 quid in Asda. I literally don't know how it happened. I found all 5 Jackass movies on one DVD for £3. I was like, oh. So I bought that, and then I've just made me dinner. I had gnocchi, or gnocchi as I call it, with pesto and on the vine tomatoes. That's like one of my favourite things, and half a garlic bread. Again, that's more than what I would normally have, but I haven't eaten very well today, and I think that's why I got a bad stomach, so I thought I'd just have a good dinner. I sat at the sewing machine to have my dinner. I know that sounds stupid, but if I'm in here, then I'll just get straight back to work after I finish eating. So I'm going to carry on with making that skirt now. I've rethreaded my sewing machine and I'm going to carry on with making that skirt, and I don't want to leave the garage until I make at least 2 skirts today, because that was my goal. I would like to have made 3, but as that happened, so I'm going to carry on making the skirt now. So we're going to go back on the floor now and pin the bottom to do like a hem. Okay, so you just watched me hem it, made it all nice and tidy. I really need to get, like, they're called surgeon machines, but I really need to get one of them basically, just so it's going to be easier to hem, because it's such a pain in the butt to hem without one. It takes ages, so at least it's nice and tidy, it's done. But I'm going to put the frill on now. The battery's dying, so I'll quickly change the battery. We'll put the frill on, then we'll put the elastic on, then we'll, so as I was saying before the battery cut out, I will put the elastic in, then I'll sew up the sides, and then hand finish it off, and it's done. So not too much longer. This one's taken me longer than I thought, but I think it's just because I've kept stopping for like dinner and going to Asda. So let's put the frill on. Okay, so I've got the trim all the way around. So now I'm going to feed the elastic through the bit that I left open, then cut the elastic to the length of the size ordered, and then seal it up with hand sewing just on the little bit around the elastic, and then that one's done. Okay, so I've now just put the elastic all the way around the waistband, and I'm just going to stitch it up, pew, and then actually hand sew up the waistline so it's like closed, and then that is that skirt done. Woohoo! And this is a size small. I don't know if that is of any use to anybody, but that's what it is. So I'm just going to stitch this up now. I think I'm going to stay up tonight and make another one and then go to bed, so then I've got 2 done today at least. It's already 9:30 though. It's done. It is done. It is here. It is very done. Very impressed with myself. So I'm kind of tempted to go and have a bath because I'm really cold, and this might sound really stupid, but because Matthew's away tonight, I will be the only one in the bed. And the last couple of nights and days, in fact, like, I've got slippers on and my ice cream jumper. I've been living in this, I love it. I've been really cold, and Matthew is like a human hot water bottle. Like, even in the winter, he sleeps in just his pants. Sorry, that's too much info. And he's just a hot water bottle, like constantly. He never wears pajamas, he never gets cold. It's weird. So he's like my hot water bottle. I literally just use him as a hot water bottle. So that's too much info. Sorry, but I do. So yeah, I kind of will be really cold tonight. I know I will. And a bath helps me warm up. So I think I'm going to go and get a bath and warm up so I can have a good night's sleep. And then I'm just going to spend all day in here tomorrow and then Saturday and Sunday. So I'll just have to keep getting through the skirt orders because I'm in Manchester on Wednesday and I'm in London the following Tuesday and Wednesday. I don't know if I've mentioned it on here. I don't think I can reach that, hang on. So the unicorn jumpers, if you remember what they look like, they have this trim around them. Can you see that? And I can't get this trim anymore with the pink. I can only get this white trim here. It's the same, but it's white and this one's got pink on it. So the unicorn jumpers, there's literally a couple left because I only have enough pink trim for a few. So if you want a unicorn jumper with the pink trim, then I suggest you go on, especially considering this is a couple of days before, like behind telling everybody on Instagram. I've only got enough for a couple more. I am going to bring the unicorn jumper out exactly the same, but with white frill. Because I put a poll up on Instagram and everybody voted that they'd still be happy to have it with the white. So it's still going to be available with the white, but if you want it with the pink frill, then I suggest you go and grab it. Anyway, let's go inside and get a bath because I'm pretty cold, and then we will make up another skirt and stuff tomorrow. Morning everybody. I don't think I said goodnight to you last night, so I do apologise. I'm at the computer and I'm about to start editing up my Disneyland Paris vlogs. I'm really nervous. Like, I can't believe how nervous I feel. Like, I just hope the footage is okay. Like, I know that sounds crazy, but I just feel like, I think I said last week, it's gonna sound really stupid, but like I said last week, I feel like we took a lot of photos. So a lot of the time I am like, we're just taking photos, we are just taking photos sort of thing. So I'm really nervous to watch this footage back. Also, there was a point at the beginning of the park where I was talking to the camera for quite a while. Matthew passed me the camera and then I went to stop recording and it started recording. In other words, I'd been speaking to the camera about 5 minutes when just after I'd gotten into the park and the camera wasn't recording. so that was really annoying as well, because it was like I can't record, like re-record that bit. Yeah, I'm a bit worried, but I'm going to start editing and get this up because it's getting on a little bit. I actually had a really late night. I don't know why, I just don't sleep well when Matthew's not here. So I'm going to get on with recording and get this up because I also have a lot of orders still to do today, so it's going to be a long working day. Wish me luck. Oh, good lord. What time did I speak to you guys this morning? Like, I don't know, like 11, 12 or something? Well, it is nearly 6:25 and I have literally just kind of finished editing up the Disneyland Paris vlog and it's going up. It's 6:30. I cannot believe how long that took. I knew it was going to take a while. Because the first vlog always does, because I always do the little that's like my thing. I just like doing a little kind of summary right at the very start of the video. I just think it's fun, gets people kind of in the mood for the rest of the vlogs and what's coming sort of thing, gives you little snippets. Yeah, hopefully it makes you want to keep watching. I've done it with my last 2 vlogs, so I'm gonna keep doing it. Who knows, if I ever go to Disney World, maybe I'll have to come up with something for that as well, but not that I'd get to go loads. But anywho, one can dream. So yeah, I've been doing that all day. I knew it would take all day. I had to do like intro cards, end cards, like I just had to do a lot. And I've also done a Instagram version of it for Instagram. Obviously it can only be a minute long. So if I had the time, there's a few things I would change, like to do with my editing skills. Like I don't know how to do certain things on my editing system and I would like to be able to do them. And I thought I'd be able to do them by now because I remember wanting to do them last year when I did my Disney vlogs. So never mind, I have literally spent all day and I've done it the best that I can. I hope you guys like it. I've had one emotional day watching this footage back. The footage is actually so much more magical and fun, and it does come across that I was having a great time, which I was. I was just worried that I was very, yeah, like I said before, just kind of very trying to work and just, yeah, I don't know. But honestly, I loved editing that back. Like, especially when I'm going into the room, you can see how much I just adored the fact that it was a Disney hotel. Like, I've never done that before and it really just made it so much more magical, like I was saying in my little summary thing last week in the weekly vlog. But yeah, so it's going up in 6 minutes. And then I'm going to go get some dinner because I've literally been sat here all day. The problem is that I have a lot, and I mean a lot, of orders to do. I don't know whether to, sorry, after my dinner, go and do some orders. Just gonna put that up a little bit. Go and do some orders, or whether to just kind of try and get an early night. I'm gonna make some dinner. Hey everyone, I can't remember when the last time I spoke to you was. I've been getting on with a lot of orders. I'm getting through the skirt orders. It's taken a while though. Hang on, I'll just move it down a bit. So yeah, I've just got a lot of orders at the minute, so unfortunately not much is happening other than me saying hi every day. I'm getting on with orders. So I thought we'd do something fun, and I've had a couple of like boxes through, like packages. I've bought a few things, so I just thought we'd go through them now because we haven't sat down and done this for ages, and it actually means that something else happens during this vlog other than me doing orders, and it's just been a bit boring for you. It is actually Sunday, so I don't know if I even spoke to you yesterday. I apologise. I really was just getting on with orders. I'm just really trying to get through the skirt orders. I've managed to get it down to an hour now per skirt because it was taking me 2 hours when I first did them, but I'm getting a bit quicker now, so I can do a whole skirt in an hour. Go me. Let me show you a couple of things that came through the post. I have already unboxed them on Instagram earlier, so they're not in boxes anymore, but I've got it all here. It's all the same stuff. So the first thing is this really cool, just absolutely unbelievable that Funko Europe wanted to send me this. But I mentioned the other day when me and Matthew and my little brother went to Metro Centre on my Instagram that I was looking for Pain and Panic, and Funko Europe replied and said, did you manage to find them? And I was like, no, like I've actually been looking for them for a while to go with like my Hercules Funko Pops. And yeah, they replied and they were like, do you want us to send you Pain and Panic? And I was like, are you kidding me? Yes please. So I now have Pain and Panic. These are limited edition as well. Like they were in HMV. I know a couple of people got them HMV, and they are still available in some HMVs, especially down London as far as I know. But yeah, they sent me them. So this is Pain and Panic from the Funko collection. Oh lordy. I now have the Hercules on Pegasus, which isn't pictured here, that I bought from Disney Store a while ago. And then I also got Meg and Hades from EMP, which I think I put on my Instagram, but I'm not sure if I showed you guys. I do apologise. It's getting a bit higgledy-piggledy to remember what I've done on Instagram and what I've done on here. Just with Instagram being like on the day kind of things.
Sometimes it's just a bit quicker to just be like, look what I got. But yeah, that's no excuse. I should still be showing you guys as well. I don't know, different content on different things. It's not always the same. But yeah, hopefully you follow me on Instagram as well. But if you don't, I now have quite a bit of this collection. And Funko Europe on Instagram sent me this, so thank you, Funko Europe. I mean, it's pain and panic. It's so funny. Something really, really unbelievable. I think I mentioned this in last week's weekly vlog or the week before. The fact that Irregular Choice are now working with me. I literally can't get over that. Like, I literally can't even put into words how much that means to me that Irregular Choice wanted to send me out a pair of shoes for review. Wow. So I thought we'd do a little unboxing now. I did want to do a separate video with like just this in a video unboxing, and I might still, but I thought we'd do it now. I'm just so busy at the minute and I want to show you it before it's been weeks since I received them. I received them literally, I think 2 days after I got back from Disney, so last week. So yeah, we'll just do an unboxing now. These are the Toy Story Put a Cork in It flats from the Irregular Choice Toy Story range. So if you don't know who Irregular Choice are an absolutely amazing shoe company. Seriously, if you haven't heard of their stuff, go and check them out. They do like heels with like just crazy designs. I think they very first started out when they did like the rabbit heels, and people just went crazy for them on like Pinterest and things, or is it Tumblr? And yeah, they've come a long way. They do all sorts of Disney collections. I've spoke about them loads of times on my channel before. Like, I have quite a few of their shoes, maybe, well, not loads, but maybe 4 pairs of shoes I have the R2-D2 shoes, I have some ice cream shoes from years ago, I have Alice in Wonderland shoes, I have a Mickey and Minnie handbag. Like, I've got a couple of things from them, and the Toy Story range was one of my absolute favourites. But I was trying to save back to go to Disneyland and I just didn't end up getting anything. Even when we went, I've been down to London and looked at the stuff, I'm surprised I haven't bought anything, to be honest. So when they said, can we send you the Put a Cork in It shoes, I was like, yes. My friend Lee, who works in the Irregular Choice store in Carnaby Street, has the Put a Cork in It shoes, and she had them on when I seen her last time I was down in London, and they looked so good. And the pink and blue. So let me show you the packaging. Irregular Choice always go above and beyond. I mean, just with everything. Tissue paper, packaging, you name it. This is very different to any other Irregular Choice box I've seen before. Usually it comes out the side. So this is already very different. It's kind of like a normal shoebox, but not, if that makes sense. I mean, it's crazy, the packaging. Like, that itself, you cannot chuck that box out. You have to keep that. I keep all of my Irregular Choice boxes, I really do. So when you open it up, you've got the Toy Story cloud tissue paper there, which is just the absolute cutest. It's because I'm at the window, so it's kind of struggling to see it, but I hope you can see the tissue paper there with like the clouds on. So you open them up. Oh lordy lordy. So they are individually wrapped. I've put them back in exactly how I had got them out the other day so that I could show you how they come. So they come individually wrapped, and then this is the first shoe. Oh, every time I get them out, it just makes me so happy. I can't believe I've been gifted these. I really can't. Like, I have I have goals for being a blogger, and like, one was to work with Disney, which I've now achieved. One was to work with Primark, which I have achieved. I get to go down to the events. And honestly, like, I have quite a few other companies in mind, and Irregular Choice has always been one of them. And I honestly never thought that I would get gifted anything from Irregular Choice. It's unbelievable that I've been gifted this. I'm so grateful. So there, this is these. They are the Put a Cork in It shoes, so it's obviously ham. I always call him pork, and he's not pork, he's ham. So this is the ham shoes. They are the flats. I've never had any of the flats before, so I'm very interested to get these on and see how comfortable they are. I was a bit worried that they might hurt the back of my feet, just because with any shoes that are especially ballet shoes, like ballet kind of dolly shoes, like flats, I can't wear them like any brand. Even the squishiest shoes in the world, I tend to not be able to wear them. There's just something really weird about the back of my feet. Like, and I cannot wear shoes in to save my life. I've had a pair of Dr. Martens for honestly about 5 years, and I still haven't worn them in. I don't know why. So I'm going to have to try and see what these are like on my feet, and I'll obviously let you know once I get them on and stuff. They've got like purple in there. Oh, look at it. And then this little bit on his nose is iridescent. Oh, and then this bit here is cork, so it looks like the underneath of his belly. Can you see that there? So like a cork in his belly. So cute. And then the underneath, it's different on the other shoe as well. I'll show you the other shoe in a second, but just look at that. If there was a pair of Irregular Choice shoes for me, this is them. I mean, they match my hair for goodness sake, but look at the underneath. So I'm right at the window, so I hope you can see that. But look, Andy. Oh, I mean, look at them. I have covers to protect these. I'm already like waiting to put on them so I can get wearing them. I absolutely adore them. I really do. There's just something about the Toy Story pattern that just makes happiness inside you when you look at it. That sounds really stupid, but it does. So yeah, those are my put a cork in it shoes from Irregular Choice, and they are stunning. So if you didn't get any of the collection when it first came out, it is actually, most of it is still like available in quite a lot of sizes. I think they might have restocked. They've also just released a new collection called Galactic, I think, and there's a pair of pink galactic boots, ankle boots, that just like, I can't tell you how bad I want them. Like, I might actually ask someone for Christmas, but at the same time we're saving up for Disneyland Paris for Christmas. Oh, I really want them. I might have to treat myself to them for Christmas, I don't know, but I really like them. But these with tights in the winter and skirts and things, oh, they're so cute. Thank you Irregular Choice so much. I'm in love with them, and just everything about them as well. Like, they are so worth like the investment. Do you know what I mean? They really are an investment piece. So yeah, these are absolutely delicious. I got a size 39, which is my usual 6. Colour pink and blue. Oh, put a cork in it. Yeah, so honestly, Irregular Choice, thank you so much. So yeah, came back to Disneyland and had those waiting for me. Absolutely just can't believe my life right now. Okay, so the next package is from Lydia over at Mermaid Handmade Treasures, who usually makes my phone cases. I've been using this one for about a month now because I'd had one from her back in January and it literally lasted till about a month ago, and then it was kind of at the point where it wasn't very usable anymore. But you know, it's like stuck on, and it gets used every day in my handbag. I think like 8 months is that, or 7 months of use is quite good out of a phone case. So she sent me a new one. This one, bless her, is themed to Princess Rags, so it's got like Princess Rags writing on and like a unicorn and like a little dress and a shoe. So yeah, that's just absolutely gorgeous. Thank you so much, Lydia. And that is Mermaid Handmade Treasures on Instagram. So as you guys know, I was in Disneyland Paris for the last Mickey Memories release, and I get Mickey Memories. So I actually asked someone to pick me up one, and they did. But also my good friend Greg actually picked one up for me. Greg on Instagram, Gregory Gage, he's a good friend of mine. You'll have seen him in my vlogs when I go down to London, like Disney events and stuff. And Greg, bless him, picked me up one. He managed to get one for himself in store, and he got one online for me on the day, bless him, while he was in the queue. I think he must have done that. So he picked me up my next Mickey and he sent it in the post for me. I am actually seeing him next week, but I'm really impatient. So I was like, Greg, if I send you the money, will you just send me it now, because I really want it. So yeah, I got my next Mickey Memory. So this is August. He's gold and black, and he is quilted, I want to say, all over. He's absolutely stunning. He literally just arrived yesterday in the post, so he is beautiful. So again, he was 25. He's obviously all like gold, kind of yellowy themed this month. I also have a cup, but somebody else picked that up for me, so I'm going to be getting that off next Mickey Memories when I see them at Metro Centre. Lauren and our mum and dad, bless them, they picked that up for me, and they actually also picked me up a Mickey as well, but it's a gift for someone. So because in case they watch this, I can't say too much because they might see this and then be like, oh my god, and they'll know it's for them because they really wanted it. So I'm not going to say anymore. But yeah, so this is my Mickey. Oh, look at him. He's all like gold and black. He is gorgeous, isn't he? And then it says like 8 of 12 on there. And then he's got a little pleated kind of quilted tail there. He's lovely. He absolutely is. So I get to put him up there now. And I've got 8. It just feels crazy because in 2 weeks, just over, yeah, 2 weeks time, it's already ready for the next one. I've just got this one. But hey, I was in Disneyland. I think that's a good excuse. So thank you, Greg, for picking that up for me. I really appreciate it. Okay, so the next thing is something that I bought. Boohoo just released a new Disney range and I was very intrigued by it. So I went on and I picked up 2 items and they came this morning, or was it yesterday? I want to say yes, yesterday. So I ordered these Disney cycle shorts. You guys know that I kind of like live in my cycle shorts at the minute. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to do that for with this weather. I've been wearing it with jumpers when it gets chillier, so I think I'll be able to get a few more weeks out of these with jumpers, and then I'll probably have to put them away till next year, which I will because I love them. So the lighting's going to go weird, but so these are cycle shorts. I got them in a size 10 because I like my cycle shorts big and stretchy, but they're not that stretchy, but they look quite big. So I think they didn't want them to be too stretchy, because if they are in the black, they'll be see-through, but they're not. I don't know if that makes any sense. I haven't tried them on yet, but they do look like they'll be a little bit maybe see-through now I'm looking at them, but we'll see. I'll just have to wear like black pants with them or something. But yeah, I absolutely adore them. They also came in white with black Disney words all over them. The collection's quite cool actually, go and check it out. And they were 12, so that's Boohoo. And I got next day delivery for like $1.99 or something. And I also got this, so let me go grab it. So I also picked up this, and it is a denim jacket. The last thing I need is another jacket. But I kind of just wanted to try it for the quality, and then, do you ever get it where you're like, I don't know if I want it, I don't, like, but then once you get it, you know if you're going to keep it. Well, this is it. So, on the front it just has this, and then it is just a big denim jacket. I do have a My Little Pony jacket in this kind of colour, and I do have no, it's a bit lighter, and I do have a Mickey jacket from Primark with the fleece cuffs from last year, and it was actually only a £5, so this was 30 and it's now gone up to 40. I think it was on offer when I got it. So that's all that's on the front, and then on the back is this. So I already have a Mickey jacket, pretty much very similar. It's kind of like a circle, and it's got Mickey in instead from Primark. You might remember I've showed it like months ago. I think it'll be in like my birthday or Christmas haul, I'm not sure. But basically I just really wanted to try it. I thought I'll get myself a big oversized Mickey jacket, because my other Mickey jacket fits. I really don't need it, and it was really naughty, but I thought it's one of those things where, I don't know, I just wanted to try their Disney range, and then you know if you're going to keep it when you first try it on. Here's the problem. There was a men's one and a woman's one, but they were exactly the same. Has that gone all overcast again? Sorry guys. There we go. But they were exactly the same in the pictures. The men's one was 32 and the women's one was 30. So I ordered the women's one in a medium to large. There was no other size available apart from an extra large. So I just went for the medium large. I thought that would be quite oversized. Kind of the look that I want. So when it came, it says man, Boohoo man. So I'm a bit confused because I didn't order the men's one, but it's obviously just a men's jacket, and they had a picture of a woman wearing it, and then for some reason priced them differently. And now when I've gone back on the website, the woman's version is gone and the men's one is gone up to 40. But also this is an XXL and I ordered a medium to large, and it is massive. Like, I'll put it on. So this is what it looks like on. I had a vote on Instagram and everybody said that it was too big, and I think it is. It's like too big. So I think 1 or even 2 sizes down would have been better. Like, it's very big. You know what it is? It's too big on the shoulders. That looks like Spandau Ballet or something, like kind of blazer from the 80s, which I'm all for, but it just doesn't look great like this. But I'll show you the back while I've got it on. So that is the back there. I don't know if you can see that, I hope you can. But yeah, it's too big. I think it's too big, so it's gonna have to go back. It is available still, but now it's 40. And also I'm confused as to what to swap it for, because this is an XXL, but I ordered a medium large. I'm gonna send that back, but if you're interested, go and check out Boohoo and yeah, see if you can work out the size. And I've actually had a couple of people message me saying that they bought the women's one as well, and they got sent like completely different sizes. So I think I've been sent the wrong size. I think they're all men's, and then they've just advertised it as a woman's as well, which is fine because obviously women will wear this as well. But I mean, like, there was a women's listing, like there was a woman wearing it. What's happened is I was supposed to have been sent a medium or large, even with it still saying Boohoo man, but they sent me an XXL, so I'm a bit confused. But anyway, and yeah, there's one more thing It's another coat that I've bought ready for winter. I'll show you that now. It's over here on the wardrobe.
Okay, so all my teddies are just on the floor because I haven't made the bread properly yet and that needs to go away. But anyway, this jacket here, or coat should I say, you guys know that I'm kind of obsessed with Blackpink at the minute, the Korean girl pop band, and they wear jackets like this, like coats, sorry, like this are extremely popular in Korea right now and last winter. But they kind of wear black, like everybody seems to wear black, and you guys know I'm all about the colour. So I hunted and hunted and hunted, and I finally found a pink version of it. ASOS or ASOS did have a lilac version, but it sold out in my size, and now it's completely sold out, so that was annoying, but never mind. I don't really know what the wording is on it, but it was the nicest, longest one I could find in the nicest shade of pink. So I thought I'll give it a try, I'll order it. It was £17, I think like maybe £8 delivery, like maybe just under 30 quid. But honestly, it's really nice. I got an XXL. It's too hot to put it on right now, but I'm sure once the colder months come round, I'll be able to show you it. And I'll put a link below if anybody's interested. It's just a big marshmallow coat. But yeah, I love it. So that was £17 and then a bit of delivery. So I'll link that below if anyone's interested. So that was everything that I've bought or been sent the last couple of days. I did actually get another package, but I can't show you it yet because I don't have the information yet from the company, if that makes sense, so I'll show you that next week. I'm feeling very, very lucky right now. I've had a lot of things gifted, and then obviously I've bought a couple of things, so I just thought I'd show you them because we haven't really done much else this week, have we? I can see this week just been a lot of repetitiveness, talking, me getting on with orders, and that is what it's going to be for the rest of the night. Matthew will be home soon. I actually expected him soon, like home earlier, so we will be home any minute. So I think it might just be best that I end the weekly vlog here because I have a massive ton of orders to, massive ton, that doesn't make sense. I have a lot of orders to do. So I'm going to get these orders done and just work through the night until they're all done, because then tomorrow's weekly vlog day and I've got more skirts to do, and then Tuesday I've got to dye my hair before I go to Manchester on Wednesday. Oh, that's a good point. Actually, I don't know if I haven't explained it to you yet, have I? So I've put it in the YouTube community talk section, but for anyone that hasn't seen it, on Wednesday I am going to Manchester with Care Bears to have a milkshake date with Cheer Bear. I can never say that properly because of my accent, Cheer Bear. Like, Cheer Bear. Oh, I'll just say Care Bear. But anyway, I'm going to have a milkshake date with Care Bear on Wednesday at Black Milk Cereal Cafe. And I want you guys to come with me. Oh my god, it's going to be so much fun. Seriously, you have to come down. We're going to have milkshakes, we're going to have hugs, selfies with Care Bear, all hanging out. So it's kind of like a meet Care Bear kind of thing, like come and see me sort of thing. Like, I don't want to call it like a meet and greet or whatever, or a meet up. It's just like a milkshake date. Like, we're all going to hang out. It's going to be fun. It's at 1 o'clock in Manchester's Black Milk Cereal Cafe, North Quarter. They have an Instagram, check out the website, Black Milk Cereal Cafe. They do vegan options like vegan milkshakes, and yeah, 1 o'clock till 2 o'clock, me, you and Care Bear is going to hang out and have milkshakes. So the milkshakes, unfortunately, are not free, like you have to buy your own milkshake, but obviously I'm going to be there, Care Bear's going to be there, and we're all just going to hang out in this cafe, and it's going to be really fun. I've heard great things about this cafe, apparently it's got the best milkshakes ever. And yeah, it's to celebrate Share Your Care Day on the 8th. So the milkshake date is on the 5th, this Wednesday, the 5th of September, but it's to pre-celebrate Share Your Care Day on Saturday the 8th of September. So Care Bears is all about sharing and loving and caring, so it's Share Your Care Day. So we're going to celebrate with a milkshake on the Wednesday. So please come down and say hello. And yeah, come get a milkshake, it's going to be really fun. You don't have to pay to get in or anything, just buy yourself a milkshake and we're all going to hang out. Seriously, there's no like limit on how many people or whatever can come, just come down and I'm just going to be hanging out there for a couple of hours. It's going to be really fun. So I have a lot to do before Wednesday, and then the week after I'm back down in London. But anyway, I'm going to stop blabbing. I'm going to go and get on with orders, and I will speak to you guys on Tuesday in next week's weekly vlog. Hope you enjoyed this little kind of unboxing thing. I hope this week wasn't too boring. Thank you so much for all the support on my latest Disneyland Paris vlog. You guys have just touched me with all of your lovely comments. Seriously, it's so lovely to read that it's like making you guys happy to watch it. And thank you for all the support on the Disneyland Paris haul as well. You guys really love a Disneyland Paris haul like I do.
Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this vlog, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.